As noticed by the person that commented in regard to the incident, Joe Biden's wife, Jill, was insulted by the tone and content of a Wall Street Journal editorial in which the writer questioned her credentials as a doctor and even referred to her as kiddo. It is unlikely this will do any damage whether I look at it politically, substantively, or astrologically. Of course, I don't have her birth time, but with Jupiter and Saturn moving into trine her Gemini planets, possibly including the moon, if she is born in the second half of the day, I would say she is on firm ground. If you combine the energy of the Capricorn trifecta, the Venus placement is still within range and is therefore probably a correlation with the disparaging coverage. Most fascinating, however, may be the birth conjunction of Jupiter and Eris squaring Uranus, suggesting a strong connection to the Eris energy as well as a good dose of protection from harm due to the Jupiter conjunction, and the sextile to Sun and Mars, plus a distant but still somewhat operative trine to Pluto. In other words, a woman with more than enough resources to go after what she wants and to fight back when necessary. It's one thing to feel sad about the malevolence and stupidity of the Trump presidency, and especially as expressed by the rotten head of the fish, the Orange Menace himself, but it's quite another to see supposedly reputable media sources like the Wall Street Journal permit this kind of lowbrow garbage. I'm aware they are a Rupert Murdoch-owned source and therefore conservative, but they've been generally willing to report the news truthfully during these past years. I think this kind of thing turns them into a bit of a rag, just like another publication Murdoch owns, the New York Post. What I found interesting was hearing Joe Scarborough, a former Republican himself, really push back hard against the Wall Street Journal this morning. He rebuked them in no uncertain terms, calling them shameful and stupid. This is another way Eris makes progress. She recruits willing participants to her cause, even though they may be from the opposite gender. And thank God for that.